The Nintendo Entertainment System was released in 1983 when it was called the Family Computer or the Famicom. In 1985, the NES was launched across North America and saw a release in Europe and Brazil in the following years. When Nintendo had a Pong clone called the Color TV game, the NES was their first original home console with swappable cartridge. The NES started many great series that are still going on this day. The Legend of Zelda, Metroid, Super Mario, and more all got their start on the grey VCR like box. But what about those games that slipped through the cracks? Here are some of the best lesser known games NES that need more love. Before everything, don't forget to subscribe our channel and turn those notifications on and like this video. Number 1. Mr. Gimmick. Mr. Gimmick is centered around the gimmick that the stars you charge up and shoot from your head bounce off the surface and can be used as platforms. As you progress through the game, you use your ability to use the projectiles as platforms to make your way to secret areas which will contain special plants that all must be collected to unlock the game's true ending. Mr. Gimmick, along the many other games on the list, was released very late in the NES life cycle, which allowed the game to have great sounds and graphics, though that almost more or less doomed it to irrelevancy. Number 2. Euphoria. Euphoria is a Japanese exclusive game made by Sunsoft, the creators of NES classics like Master and Journey of Celios. In Euphoria, you must find one of your friends and battle them until they are knocked out of their psychosis and decide to join you. Each friend you meet and team up with controls slightly different has different abilities that help you make it through certain areas, making the gameplay similar to Nintendo's Metroid series. Euphoria is packed with personality, from the odd spaces on platforms on the quirky way your character moves. Number 3. Tropics. Tropics is one of the best lesser known games made by the Nintendo. While the game did get a sequel, Zoda's Revenge, Tropics 2 is also released on the NES. The series has never seen any sequel since. You play as a Mike Jones, a man who is looking for his lost father. The game controls like The Legend of Zelda with a top-down view and gameplay that focus mainly on combat with some puzzles. Unlike The Legend of Zelda, in Tropics, you fight with a yo-yo, baseball bats, and the contemporary tools a young boy would have. Number 4. Sweet Home. Sweet Home started off as a movie that was only released in Japan before being created into a game. You play as 5 different characters, each with the different items that are needed for the game. You can only have 3 people in your party at once. You must choose wisely based on the task at hand. When one of your party members dies, they are dead for the remainder of the game. Sweet Home is one of the first survival horror games and went on to inspire Capcom's Resident Evil series. Number 5. Darkwing Duck. While you constantly hear DuckTales and Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers talk about, the Capcom and Disney NES collaboration that deserves much more attention than it gets is Darkwing Duck. In Darkwing Duck, you play as a titular hero and are given a set amount of levels that you choose from at the beginning of the game, similar to Capcom's Mega Man series. In fact, most of the game, from level design and enemy placement, is very similar to the Blue Bombers games. Unlike Mega Man though, Darkwing Duck can hang from platforms and make platforms of his own with his arrows. Number 6. Little Nemo, the Dream Master. Starting off as a comic from the early 1900s, Little Nemo was later turned into a film called Little Nemo Adventure in Summerland, which Little Nemo the Dream Master for NES was based on. You play as a Nemo in Slumberland, befriending animals with candy so that you can ride them or wear them like a suit. Each animal will have different abilities based on their innate skills, such as a bee with the ability to fly and a mole with the ability to dig. You must find keys hidden in each level in order to progress and reach the next stage.